Hello world, I'm Carp, and welcome to Shadows of Forbidden Gods, the strategy game where we play as an Elder God Awakening. This time we're gonna play as Iastur, the Laughing King, or, you know, Hastur, as he clearly is. Just for some reason they have decided to change the name a bit. Don't know why. So, Hastur here is a certain cursed scripture, lost to the ages eons ago, tells a tale of the Laughing King. Both incredulous occult circles and respected divination schools claim that once every millennia this same tome resurfaces, driving its readers insane and spreading a terrible darkness across the world. Readers of the Laughing King know the truth of this world, the world to come, and the worlds that preceded this one. So yeah, we're gonna play as this particular god. This god is mostly about this laughing tome that creates madness around the world, so a bit different than the She Who Will Feast. But, you know, the basics of the game are still the same. We still want to move Shadow around and stuff like that. We just have some additional madness, I think, with us. Okay, let's pick a random world. Let's go through the advanced options. So this time we're going to turn the turn limit on. We're going to put on some elves here. Humanity is still going to be vigilant. We are going to do nothing on this page. We're going to enable divine entities. So all the holy orders will also worship their own divine being that might hinder or help us. Hey, Future Carp here, just letting you all know that the game came out in 1.0 the day I started editing this series, and they removed the divine entities entirely. So we're gonna see something old in this series, but you know, that I recorded it, so I'm going to upload it. But I'm also gonna start recording a new 1.0 series like tomorrow, and I'm trying to get it uploaded immediately as well. So we're gonna have two concurrent series of this game going on, this one being still in the early access and the new one's gonna be the 1.0 release. Yeah, with that said, let's get back to this one. We're gonna give the holy orders limited options so that they only have a random subset of the possible tenets to make it a little bit difficult for us as well. And we're gonna turn on the conclaves, and the world panic's gonna be minimum by the god. Okay, so let's go. Okay, so where are we starting right now? And yes, all of the hints. I'm gonna keep all the hints on just because, you know, that's the kind of person that I am. In case there's something that I forgot about and they just are. Okay, so first of all, our supplicant here, we can give her the Protector of the Tome, which would increase her might and defense by 2 while she's carrying the tome. We'd give her the Maddening Tongues when in a human settlement, increase madness by 1 per turn, or we could give her her favorite choice once per game. If the supplicant dies, they are returned to the Elder Tomb with their menace and profile reset to their minimums. We're gonna take Maddening Tongues, because madness is what we want to be spreading around. Okay, so we're starting right next to some elves, which is bad, because elves have a higher... let's see what they say about elves here. Elves are powerful but brittle, able to resist shadow, disease, and stronger in battle, but dependent on ritual and vulnerable to human xenophobia. Their society requires their rulers to be appointed by a wayfinder, and their heroes can only be created by a sovereign. If they lose both, therefore they fall into crisis for years, unable to maintain succession. Humanity can also be turned against them by religious tenet or by political action. Their crystal smiths make protective crystals to defend against shadow, but can fall into insanity if the arcane secrets they depend on are turned by your agent into dangerous knowledge. Ooh, I was not aware of this particular aspect of them. I mean, I've read this text before, but I had completely forgotten about that. So we can drive them insane by making places, you know, or making dangerous ones. But yeah, problem with elves is that they have elven vigilance, adding +4 to their security, so we're probably not going to be able to infiltrate these places very easily. And since they're starting right next to the Elder Tomb, that's kind of annoying. Okay, let's look at the entire world and what is the shape. Oh, it's a nice big continent with a couple of little islands. Okay, let's look at the nations. So this seems... Oh, this is clearly the biggest nation here, right? What nation is this? It's over here is the capital. Okay, so we're gonna start trying to turn this nation insane, first of all, because that's what I usually like to do. I like to turn the biggest nation on my side, so that the chosen one cannot get them into the alliance. But that might be a little bit of a problem, but we'll see. Also, let's check out, where are the covens? Where is the coven? Where is the coven? I cannot... Oh, it's over there. Okay, well, luckily, with this particular god as well that we're playing, we also have power. Let's see what this game brings. Boost the infiltration in selected location, costs increase when your guard breaks seal. So this is gonna get more and more expensive as the game goes on. But in the beginning, like I did last time, I'm just gonna start by infiltrating the Coven here, so that we can maybe get them on our side, or we can get them on our side pretty quickly, and get them spreading some madness and shadow for us. And this is the kingdom. Let's look at the... oh, you get some allies as well. Can we see the green lines anywhere? Okay, there's some green lines. Okay. Yeah, we want to see what's the security here. 8. Yeah, it might be a bit of an issue to get things happening here with that 8. Let's see if there are any cities here close by. Oh, there's a deep one called over here. Okay, that's good, because we probably want to deal with the deep ones quite a lot in this particular run, because the deep ones help us spread madness. But yeah, let's look at the... Wait, the security is 0 here. Oh, the deep one called reduces security. That's nice. Yeah, we might just go there, like, with our other agent immediately, because that's a 5. Let's see if we can find a 4. I gotta say, one map view that I'd really like to see if there was a security map view. There isn't one, right? I have not missed it. No, there isn't one that just says security, because just seeing the security number, like, on a... Like, let's see, what do we have something that shows numbers? Is there anything that shows us numbers? Just straight up numbers? Well, something like this, like instead of having different colors, it would just have a number telling me what the security is. That would be very easy. Or, you know, or like this, the location shadow shows us the amount of shadow, like this just having the like security number. That would be very nice. Then again, they've used all the all the number buttons and all the function buttons for a map view. So but you know, you can add extras. You just don't have maybe the buttons for them. Anyways, because I'm trying to find if there's a city with security like 4 here, because 4 is usually like the lowest you can see on a city. That means that the leader there... Okay, here's a 4. And we can drop this... Yeah, we can drop this to a 1. And since it has docks, we can start a malign catch here, which will also spread insanity. Okay, so we're gonna want to go this way. So, the supplicant... Man, it's gonna take such a long time to come here, but yeah, we're gonna let him come here, and then we're gonna check out the religions to see if there is, like, any particular place we'd want to start our first agent, because I want them to be prophets. So, West Holy Site, West Holy Site. Okay, West Holy Site sounds like a good idea. West City, we probably don't have a city and a Holy Site at the same place. Also, Mastery of Magic, probably not gonna be able to do that. East City. Okay, so West Holy Side would be the best option here. West is, of course, on this side, so if we take like half point of the map, so everything from this side, I believe, is west. If we look at where we have some holy sites, there are some holy sites over here. Okay, so I think that if we start someone here, so if we create an agent, let's create the trickster, because the courtier requires a city. So let's start with the trickster this time. We'll put her over here. And she can take either Attack Monkey, or Pickpocket Primate, or Adorable Monkey. But she's gonna take Pickpocket Prime. This will give us gold every time we go to this, you know, place with a hero, and that is very fun. Okay, so what was the city I was thinking that we should probably start with? Okay, this one over here. Now, before we do that, I'm just gonna infiltrate these 2 locations here. Just infiltrate where the deep ones are, so that that was a holy site as well. Should probably start it there. But yeah, we're gonna go here and infiltrate this location, infiltrate this location. Not gonna infiltrate this immediately, but just infiltrating. Oh, sorry, I just had a bit of a coughing fit and I completely forgot what I was talking about. But I think we're gonna infiltrate this just so that if we look at the deep one called here, their menace and profile per turn will grow slower if there are infiltrated locations nearby. So yeah, let's just start from there and actually check out the money citrus. 160. Okay, I think we're also gonna just then rob the treasury immediately. And let's see what's there to buy in the world. Well, there are 4 concealed daggers to buy in the world, so I might just go and buy all those concealed daggers and give like 2 of them to the trickster and 2 of them to the supplicant, just to increase their intrigue. Because going from 4 to 6, that's a huge leap, really. But yeah, let's just keep on moving. Okay, so Iastur regains power at 50% faster rates than usual, but cannot regenerate power while the Laughing Tome is not being read. must either be in a person's inventory in its normal, non-bound state, or in a location in the form of the Laughing King's Tome modifier for Iastur's power to return. And once again, if you don't know why I'm calling Iastur here Hastur all the time, it's because in one of the stories about Hastur, there is like this rule that you cannot say his name 3 times in a row, because if you say it 3 times in a row, he's going to like focus on you and like appear, and I think that's like, because I've always found that particular trope in any kind of horror fiction to be rather silly. Like, why would it take it 3 times to say the name? Just saying it once to me seems to be like that should be the case when something bad happens. But anyways, that's just the way I go. Okay, so we got the deep ones here. Yes, that we know that very well that they are here. Okay, so let's infiltrate the fortress. Thankfully, it's not gonna take very long. Some religious tension happening. We don't really care about this. Also, let's check out the Chosen One. You are the Chosen One. Yeah, let's just watch you so we'll know that if you're doing something weird. What are you? You are a mediator. Gains 3 progress per turn when performing challenges relating to Discord. Okay, not sure what those challenges are, but it probably like reduce unrest and stuff like that. Yeah, he's just doing things that aren't really that important to us right now. Yes, I know about the map views, thank you, game. Okay, this guy arrived here. Let's just let this old women gossip. It'll increase our profile by 15, but it doesn't really matter, does it? I kind of does, because it makes our minimum profile 5 immediately. I'm pretty sure about that. Yeah. Yeah, and the Chosen One is finally aware. Okay, that took a long time. Okay, now we're gonna do the basic thing that we're gonna be doing with this particular god here, which is that we're gonna start spreading madness. We're gonna play... Why can we already cure madness here? Is there already madness here? Oh, just because this our supplicant is here, that's just the reason why. Okay, so we're gonna place a tome here, and this is going to increase the madness. Where are you going to warn people? Because I kind of want to figure out... Oh, our maximum power increase. That's very nice. I want to know where you are going to. Where is the place? Okay, over here. Is this a seat of a holy... Okay, you know what? Let's check out the holy orders and see their moral tenets. If any of them have the annoying thing where they... No, none of... Also, it looks like the witches don't even have dark worship this time. Well, that doesn't really matter. We're gonna give them Prophets of Doom and Music of the Outer Spheres, because those are madness-based things anyways, so that's just fine. But yeah, no one seemed to have awareness. Do any of you even have awareness? No, you don't even have awareness as a possibility. You don't have awareness as a possibility. You don't have an awareness as a possibility. Okay, so that's nice. Also, I realized that I think they all were against like Abyssal Fate. No, a couple of them are against Abyssal Fates. Also, now that we have the divinities in the game, let's check out the divinity tab here. So all of these divinities like something. So the witches person likes art and beauty, so humans, deep ones, music of the spheres. That's good. We're going to be making music of the spheres. We're going to be making deep ones, so the divine entity of the witches is going to like us. And for other things, humans, deep ones, orcs, just life. Yeah, that's the fact that there's like climate damage. We're not even doing the climate damage. It's this natural thing, but this god hates us because of that. Well, we'll start hating us because of that at some point. Then again, if we manage to keep the deep ones up, if we... Well, they like orcs as well, so we'll do something with orcs. You just like knowledge, so once we do our first magician, then this god is going to like us. And you also just like things that live. Well, because we're going to be killing humans probably at some point, so but at least none of them hated madness, which is a good thing for us. Okay, yeah, look, we're going to pick stealthy immediately. Stealthy is just very, 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 very good. Okay, now that you're here... this is the city that had only 4 security, yes. Why don't you go up there and start, like, infiltrating these locations around it? And we'll see if we can actually get something happen. Now, at some point, someone's gonna come, probably this person, because they're already here, is gonna go and bind the tome, and then they're gonna do bad things to us. But we do have 1 power here, so let's see what the game brings again. Let's figure out where all the holy sites, no, not the holy sites, the seats of holy orders are. Because I really like infiltrating them. Okay, let's use our power, like infiltrating with our power, because it's usually quite hard to infiltrate them because they have that extra 3 security for... Was it done at just... Okay, what was the place? It's over here. Yeah, they had an extra 3 secure... No, just 2 from the Seat of the Holy Order. Yeah, that makes... infiltrating them quite hard, so infiltrating just a little bit with using our power, I feel that's always like a good thing. Yes, we know how to recruit agents, thank you, game. Okay, arrive at the cathedral. Let's start infiltrating. Let's start with the holy site. And how long will it take you to infiltrate this? Still 6 turns. Wait, why is it at suddenly at... Why did it... Did you just decimate the deep one called? Were they like large? I think they must have been a little bit large, and that's why the security was down. But no, they're not large enough to get the security down, so yeah, it takes us more turns to do this, but you know, it doesn't really matter that much. Okay, you're gonna go warn the world at the city of Ntomis. Okay, I wanna know where Ntomis is. Oh bloody hell. Yeah, so I think it's starting to look like immediately it's starting to look to me like we're not going to win this one. Because if they're gonna go and make the exact city that we immediately started working on, and they're gonna go and immediately make it aware, that's just gonna make life so much more difficult to us here. Okay, what's the second largest nation in this world? It's this one. Okay, so we might have to go start working on this one instead, but... we'll see. Just, man, just immediately starting in the same place as I started, that's not a good thing. Not a good thing at all, but we'll see. Hey, we can influence the witches already, that's very nice. Yeah, we're just gonna make them fall into the darkness, and then we're gonna give them music of the spheres immediately, because that will increase our power, and that is going to be very, very good for us. Okay, where are the seats of the holy orders? Over here, so let's use our... Oh, this one's not in a city either. Okay, that's very nice, because that means that we immediately get the seat 50% infiltrated. Oh, the divine entity is displeased. Why are you displeased? Which one are you? You're the one that likes magical knowledge, and alright, you dislike madness. Well, so this particular divinity is someone we're going to try and destroy from this world. And let's look at their opposed divinity. Like, we can use our power to reduce their strength, so they cannot affect the world if they are not at 100% strength. And they have presences on the world, and if we destroy those presences, then we can, if we drive their strength to 0, we are going to completely remove them, and this will immediately shatter the minds of all its acolytes, turning them 100% in shadowed and insane, which is nice. And the way for us to find where those presences are, if we go to modifier finder, there is a divine entity presence modifier here. You can see these are all the places that have the divine entity modifier. If we go and look at a certain of these places, like on this one for instance, we can see here, this is the presence of the pure child. Which one was it that we wanted to kill? The one that disliked madness. The blessed child. Does anyone else of you dislike madness? No, just the blessed child. Okay. So yeah, we can check out. This is the pure child, not the blessed child. Where's the blessed child? The 7th memory. This is... Okay, there's one for the blessed child. And where is the other 2? Okay, here, and would it be this? No, maybe here then. Nope. Okay, well it has to be either this or this then. Okay, so this one, let's just click on that one. Yep, and was it one of these? Was it? Yeah, here. Okay, so here, here, and there are the places that we'd really, really like to desecrate as holy sites, so then we could get rid of that particular divine entity, and they could no longer do bad things for us. It's not like they're doing bad things to us right now, but they can start doing bad things to us as the game goes on. Okay, we have infiltrated the fortress here. That is very, very nice. So let's just immediately rob the treasury and see how life treats us after that. I think after that we're just gonna go and buy the daggers immediately. Ooh! Alchemist immediately. Oh, this is like the best mid-challenge event that can happen like in the early game. Because we immediately get 40% shadow over here. Was this a holy site? This is a holy site. Ah! Well, that's bad, because that just means that someone around here... Okay, well, these are just priest people, so they don't really like doing... like getting rid of the shadow, but like this person is probably, yep, already, like the first thing they're gonna do is they're gonna come here and consecrate this cathedral and get rid of all of that shadow. So unfortunate that it was a holy site, because now that doesn't really help us as much as I hoped it would. Okay, so a god king is aware. It is the king, I believe. That is right here. Yes, yes, yes. Is any one of you trying to bind the dome already? No. What about you? Yeah, you're gonna do that pretty quickly. Okay, so we got a new recruitment point and we get some more power. Let's just use the power. As the devil finds work, we can make people dislike things. So for instance, well, it doesn't really help us at this point anyway, but we can, like, once the rulers become insane, we can affect them as well. Right now we can only affect heroes, but if a ruler becomes insane, we can affect them as well. So we could make, like, this king dislike cooperation, make him like madness, or not like, because like is just the next power. But yeah, we still have that one holy order. Seat of the holy order over here, and you're probably, yeah, you're an actual city. Okay, let's see what this game brings. Infiltrate that, and yeah, okay, so who would we want to get as our next agent? Already thinking a little bit about getting someone who has some lore, so that we could work with these deep ones here a little bit better, get them to be, give them some human appearance, get rid of their menace. So with that could be a thing. So what are our options even at this point? Well, it would basically just be the warlock, because he's the only one that's got like a lore worth mentioning, or we could take the courtier or the dissident and just do some more infiltration work here in the beginning. That's always like the question for me in the beginning, like what to do, who to get as the first people and what to start with. It feels to me like infiltration is the best way to start with, or we could just do the same thing we did last time, get an orc and just do something over here, but they're kind of surrounded, the orcs here. Would really need a lot of money to make this place worth it. Like 75, 150, and then this would, to make this a fortress, would cost a lot of money. 50 plus 75, so 125, so 275 would be the total amount of gold we'd need to make all of these into fortresses. That's probably not gonna happen. And honestly, I don't think there's really a good point for the warlock just yet. What is... Oh, there are a couple of little nations down here. Yeah, these nations are probably just gonna live in peace for the entirety of this run through. Like, I'm probably not gonna do anything here. Like, there's too much security on those places. Where is the Witch's Covenant? Actually, okay, it's all the way up here. Oh, there's another orc horde over there. Okay, and what's on this island? Oh, there's the Primal Font over here. So, like last time we had the Brother Asleep, so this time we have the Primal Font. The Primal Font is an interesting place where if we go and drink the Primal Waters, we get like +2 to all of our stats for a while. Which is, you know, that's a lot. Also, but we need to first wrestle the control of the Primal Font, which might take a lot of time, you know, complexity 100. I think it uses all of your stats though, so that's not quite as difficult as it looks to be. Yeah, I think we're gonna take the courtier. Yeah, the courtier, yeah, he's just gonna be our next agent. We're gonna be doing just some more infiltration here, and at some point we're gonna have one of our infiltrator agents just probably die so that we can use some more useful agents. I'm thinking about putting him like here, just to have him come from the, like, this kingdom. And yeah, that's probably a good idea. One of the reasons why I also like to do this, like start with the biggest kingdom and put, like, get my agents to be from that kingdom as well, is the fact that if it happens that the alliance starts here, my guys are still gonna be considered like that they are part of the alliance. They are alliance. Like, that's still their home nation. So we're gonna, and once again, we're gonna take noble connections here. And the fact that it's their home nation means that they're not gonna be at war with every hero that is from that nation. So that makes life a little bit easier sometimes. Okay, so let's look at it here. So, who are you? You are Louis Lat. Are you related to Louis Lat family? No, you are House Tissay. Okay. Now, one thing we'd really want to do is get some shadow here. I'm not really sure how we'd go about doing that. And the reason we'd want shadow here is, well, because Deep One Cold is here, and if the places that have the Deep One Cold, there is this one very, very, very nice thing we can do, which is, oh, bloody hell, Call of the Deep, which curses the ruler of this place and their house. That is their entire house to become, that possibly become Deep Ones. And but you see, that requires a ruler with shadow over 50 and a Deep One Cold with charge over 100. So we need to get some shadow over here. Then again, who are you? Why are you? So the heir to this place is our courtier. Okay, I'm gonna call him Bob again. Just seriously, that word. There's something about that word. Looks like French word to me, so I want to say "coot" all the time for some reason. I'm not even sure if that would be like the correct pronunciation in French, because I don't speak French at all. But just something about this makes me want to say "coot" instead of "court." So yeah, we're just gonna call him Bob. And Bob, I think you're gonna have to go to this convent here. Yeah, we'll start with you going to the convent and starting things happening over there. You are going immediate politics. That's fine. Hey, the merchant of antiquities. So yeah, we'll buy a trinket for 20 gold. That's fine. If it was, well, no, it was just a basic axe, but +1 might. Not that useful, maybe, but like the trickster is. If we look at all the agents, I think the trickster is like the. It's one of the. Oh, we can't even look at their stats here, but I think it's one of the more on the might side. They start with 3 might, so that's like more on the might side than, for instance, Bob here, who starts with might 1. Okay, let's start with infiltrating the holy site over here. Wait, there's only a holy site over here? Because usually when there's a holy site, there's also catacombs. Was this one of the holy sites that we maybe want to desecrate? No, this is just a red mechanism. Oh, we want to desecrate it for sure, but we don't want to attack the red mechanism through this place. Okay. Religious tension happening, sure. So, Queen Vise Arus has sabotaged Sister Rand Pram. Why? Okay, I want to know why. What is your problem, Queen? Oh, you just dislike humans. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. And wow, did you brought that? So you. And who became Crystal Smith? Okay, so you managed to sway the Crystal Smith here, but not the person who actually works or is the ruler here. But you did ring the religion here, I think. Is this your religion? Calling of Dingham? Yeah. You gotta love the names sometimes. Okay, moving on. You're mediating politics, and this is the. Okay, we're gonna take all of that gold. Are we gonna get... Oh, we did get a Nemesis, it seems like. Nemesis gains. So, Entis Lulat. Okay, you... How much do you... Oh, you're already thinking about going to decimate these Deep Ones over here. That's never fun, but you get a lot of money. Okay, so let's go and buy us some daggers. We're gonna become stealthy. Stealth is just way too good of a skill to pass on. Yeah, because we're gonna probably go buy... well, all the daggers we can find, and we're gonna give this axe to the, well, to Bob for a little while. Now, Bob, take this. Also, take just a little bit of cash. Yeah, maybe a 50. Yeah, that's enough money for us to buy. I think that's enough money to buy 4 daggers. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Where are the daggers? There, and there. Okay, we gotta go pretty much around the world to get those daggers, but I still think that this is time well spent, because getting those daggers is basically like getting, like, every dagger is like 2 level ups, because they give both might and intrigue. So I think that is a good thing to do. Hey, we got some power. What we're gonna do with that power is okay, let's zoom out and see if we where are the docks in this world. The reason we're looking for docks is because we're gonna do the malign catch in the docks, and the malign catch increases madness, and we want to increase a madness. But one of the things I'm thinking, I'm pretty sure that the docks are never the lowest thing in a place, like in a city, which is that's kind of unfortunate. Kind of completely destroys one of the strategies that I use, which is getting that, like, using our magic to infiltrate that location. Like, we can infiltrate the vast sewers, sure, with our magic, like here, but I don't think we can ever do that with docks, which is unfortunate. Wait, are you guys at war with someone? I saw a click on something and something was red over there. Okay, yep. I don't think they're always the second. If there's docks, they're always the second thing. So that is unfortunate. We cannot do what I really would have wanted to do. What we're gonna do instead is just we're gonna use our... Let's see what this game brings. Power over here. Get a little bit infiltration in this city. Maybe get a little bit of that shadow spreading. You're already there. Consecrate. Oh, you're doing that for 30 turns. Oh, we're super lucky that it's this person who decided to go and consecrate there, because in 30 turns, yeah, this is probably gonna spread quite well in 30 turns around here. Well, okay, not that well, but you know, it's gonna spread at least a bit. Okay, are you... Is this a place? Oh yeah, this is one of the places where we can buy the dagger. Let's buy that dagger. Okay, thank you. Then we're gonna see where was the other dagger places. Okay, there, and there, and there. Okay, so go to here, and then we're gonna go. Once we bought these two daggers, we're gonna go to the supplicant. We're gonna give these daggers to the supplicant, which is really lay low, but we're gonna go and buy the daggers first, though. Okay, you are doing some training. That's fine. Okay, let's buy the dagger. Oh, and someone is binding the laughing tome. That is unfortunate. Well, that's just something that's gonna happen like all the time. Overeager guards. Oh, get some more menace. Let's just employ some discretion. We're gonna lose 3 turns worth of things, but that's fine. What is the amount of madness we got here? 65%. That's not that much. Now that I think about it, we probably should have taken the Warlock, because I completely forgot about this dry word of mouth action that we can do. That is a lore action. Increases by 25 the level of madness in this location, so, and we can only do that in places where the Laughing King's Tome actually is. So that's a thing I really should have thought about earlier. Okay, now, this place is infiltrated. Yes, oh, we need to infiltrate the catacombs as well. Why is the complex... Why is the security down? Oh, because the ruler is already in shadow. Oh, nice! Because that means that even though this person is consecrating this location, and it's gonna take them still 24 turns, awesome, this ruler is going to be enshadowed. By that time, they're gonna be at something like 30% or something, and because their shadow is so high, they're gonna start enshadowing this place, which is gonna mean that a lot of the heroes, well, some heroes are gonna spend pretty much all of their time consecrating this place, and it's always gonna get reshadowed and reshadowed and reshadowed, so that's good for us, actually. Okay, is this the place where we... Oh, we already bought the dagger. Ooh. Get some poison from there. +7 progress to challenge this poison hero silent assassination. Yeah, if you want to do some silent assassinations, that's a good thing to get. Okay, you go drop those daggers to the supplicant. Yeah, you have some menace, and yeah, I really want to get that menace down, so we are going... Oh, and we've only used 1 turn's worth of progress here, and we're losing 15 challenge progress, but we can only lose 4, so yeah, of course we're gonna use them. 1 turn to reduce menace by 5. That's a good deal. Okay, you have arrived there. Just trade with the supplicant. Give him these daggers. Up. And up. Up. Wait. Ah, ha ha! Ha 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 ha! Okay, I gotta remember that in the future, that I can actually do that, instead of just using these things to swap them around. Okay, and now there was a dagger still somewhere up here, wasn't there? Dagger, concealed dagger, yes, in the Queendom of Aeon there. We'll go there, grab the dagger, come here, grab the dagger, and then come here and try to do this infiltration thing. What is the security over here? 4. So if we go through this place and this place, we drop it by 2, and then if we put Bob there, it's gonna be at 1. That's actually, I think, good enough for us to infiltrate that. So we might start working on how long it's gonna take for you to bind the toe. 2 more turns. Do we have anything we could do? We could make you dislike something, but I don't think disliking something is going to help us with this issue. We could, if we can get our neck steel broken, we could make them like Madness, which would help with this issue a bit. But, you know, not by much, but a bit. Okay, so she has bound the toe, and now she's gonna go and weaken us in the city of Mondise here, Mondes. Over here, is this, well, security 9. Yeah, so they're gonna go there, they're gonna do a thing that it's either gonna reduce our power, or it's going to make our agents more, you know, give them more profile, more menace. I'm not 100% sure which is gonna do at this point. Hey, we can influence the Varan circle again, and you have infiltrated the holy site over there. That is good. Okay. Now, you people have Elder Powers 1 right now. I'm gonna give you the music of the Outer Spheres, just straight up. Because I think that this will even with just being at +1 for the Elder Powers, or, you know, or at -1, whatever way you want to think about it. I think that's still gonna give us like some power. The madness doesn't matter because the coven can't really like madness is nothing for the coven. It's not a place where people actually live. There's no population here. Okay, and you managed to do that thing there. Yes, so the city of Batis is now at 3. Right, they go to Active Village here and infiltrate that. Religious tensions again, and yeah, music of the Outer Spheres. Verna Circle's temples are haunted by unearthly music. Throughout the night, instruments which can be placed in the choruses of voices which can possibly be human are heard. The notes activate some primal part of the human psyche, as some instinct warns the mind that this music is wrong, that it should not be heard. And yet, it is fascinating, and the listener cannot bring themselves to easily leave the temple's vicinity. They feel an urge to sit for hours, entranced by the music, and find themselves humming the melodies for weeks afterwards. Enrapturing. Okay, you're gonna go warn the world in the city of Mondis, which is this city over here. Yep. And you are already weakening us. Yep. Okay. So as soon as she has weakened us, okay, we infiltrate the catacombs over here. Oh, now we got more power. So we could make someone like something, which, because we're gonna try to work over here. Well, we're gonna have to wait until this happens, and because if we use our power right now, I'm sure that if I were to use even a single point of my power, what would happen once she does the awakening is that our menace and profile would increase, and I do not want that. I'd rather lose power than have our things increase. And the reason I'm pretty sure the game tells me that if you have less more than half of your power, or half or more of your power, then you're going to lose that power. And when we had 1 out of 3, I wasn't sure how the game would treat that. But 2 out of 4, or 1 out of 4, it's most definitely going to treat that we have less than the full, or less than half. Okay, this place, yeah, complete. Was there a ward here? Are you, is your religion, what is your religion? Is this a thing that creates, no, you're not even, you don't even create Candle Circus. Was the guy just, is the person here, the ruler, just worried? Let's look at local actions and the build wards, ward against shadow. Yeah, because he seems to have 0 about all the other things, so why would he have done wards here? That's weird. Also, how long have the ward been up here? Yeah, like just last turn. Huh. Okay, not sure why that's the thing. Anyways, oh yeah, these are infiltrated, so now you go to here to the Moo Castle. Your menace isn't too high just yet. Okay, everyone reach where they're going. Good. You just infiltrate the fortress. You buy the dagger, because that's why you're there for. Then we're gonna go and get that last. Okay, my power has been drained by the attack, so now we need to go and get this book from where it is, or from the Elder Tomb, but we're gonna go and get it from here, because it's asleep over here, so we can go to Elder Tomb, summon it there, or we can come here and grab it from here. We're gonna grab it from here as soon as the Bob here has done his thing. We're gonna grab it, we're gonna go and bring it back to this city. And as soon as we gain some power, 14 turns for the next power. Ugh. I really just want to put all of these heroes that are close by here, I want to make them love madness. Yeah, because like he's already thinking about curing madness here, because dislike disease. So if I make you like disease as well, because usually I just make them like madness, because I never realized that dislike disease also makes them cure madness. And what's your situation? How are you about? Yeah, you're not really that worried about, you know, about the madness there. You just want to go and consecrate there. Okay. Where was the last dagger? Oh, the skeleton key. You got it here. The skeleton key is an item that allows us to drop. Yeah, it allows us to drop the. We're gonna buy that. We're gonna buy it. Let's just look at it here. Reduces security in the agent's location by 1. If we give this to Bob, he becomes suddenly a huge city breaker. Yeah, we're gonna grab that. And honestly, Trickster, I think I might be kind of willing to let you go pretty quickly. So you're just gonna go get all, you know, no, you know what? You're gonna need to go. Okay, the sun begins to set. Stars shine less brightly. So we're at what, like 2% world shadow, 1% world shadow. Yeah, thinking that we're just gonna have her rob some other place, take all of the gold, and go and buy the one more dagger and give that to Bob, so Bob will have 2 daggers and the skeleton key. And that's just gonna make her quite like we might not have her around for a long time. That's fine. We'll just use her to steal money. Okay. Yeah. We're gonna go. Have to go and drop these things with Bob. So over this way, please. Oh my! Awesome! More alchemists. This is awesome, because now this place is most definitely getting enshadowed a little bit faster. How long are you still gonna do the consecration there? For 10 turns. Okay, what is your enshadowed? You are already at 48% enshadowed. Wowee. Okay, so things here are going a little bit better than I was expecting here in the very beginning. Just okay, getting a couple of the alchemists just happening, like here in the very first turns. Well, 50 turns. What we go like 1/10 of the game, but you know, only turn-based gameplay. Because, you know, in turn-based games, first turns always go faster. But yeah, okay. Yeah, this is just, I'm just actually happy about this, so that's why it's hard for me to move on. And I'm also looking at how long this recording has been going on. I think this might be a good spot to put a break in, and we're gonna continue this tomorrow. I'm Carp. This has been Shadows of Forbidden Gods. Goodbye, world. Thanks for watching. See you next time.